Hey y'all, welcome to my channel at TruthTellnTarot. Okay, I'm here. I am getting situated. Today we are going to talk about the lovers. Okay, this is about us coming into union within ourselves. Um, figuring out what our soul is calling us to do or to be. This also talks about, um, us giving ourselves the opportunity to find our purpose, to find our inner purpose. I feel like that is crucial for us to do during our healing journey. Okay, that's like one of the most important things, because that's the purpose of us going through the transformation in the first place, is us becoming connected with ourselves. Now, a lot of times, the Lovers card is talking about getting together with your soulmate, um, and finding your purpose within your soul connection. But a lot of times that's not really what we need, because if you really want to be honest, you can't be you can't become one with your soulmate without becoming one with yourself, right? You don't really know what you're calling in. um we could want a lot of things, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean you know that's where we are supposed to have, or that's what we are supposed to do. We're a vessel. Good morning, everybody. We're a vessel. And it's like, if I'm at my best self, with you or anybody else, of course I want to be at my best self with myself also. And so that's why we're talking about the lovers today. Okay, now we know that tarot is fluid. We know that tarot is fluid, and whatever comes out comes out. Sometimes it can be about love. you know like I said, my angle today is just to find out, why today's message is the lovers, right? What's the importance of us choosing ourselves? Choosing ourselves first, right? And then we're allowing, everything and everyone else to fall into place. But that's the best way to do it. Um, I wouldn't want anything that's not aligned with me, right? But the way that I would know if it's in alignment with me is I would become aligned with myself. I would know what I want. So we're gonna tap in. I know this looks different, guys. As y'all can see it, I had to do a lot of switching around, changing, moving things around. My cloth is in the process of being cleaned because I have incense all over the place. I bought some new incense yesterday. I did a cleansing. If you go on my community board, I did post on my community board that I was kind of gonna be distant. And it wasn't against anybody. It was just that the energy that I felt like I was reading is kind of, a little stuck. I never liked that feeling. I don't like it for myself. I do not like it for the collective ever. I want us to still keep elevating and growing, and, in our life to still keep, playing. So with that being the case, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, this energy is a little too stuck for me. Um, and anytime when you listen to messages and they're repetitive over and over and over again, it's like, where is the growth there, right? Because we're constantly listening to the same messages over and over. How do we heal if I'm hearing the same information? Okay. Um, I want to grow. I want to elevate. I want to, I want more out of life. Okay. It's like, let's be honest. We really don't have that that I ain't gonna say we don't have that long to live, but it's like use your time wisely, right? Okay, so we're gonna tap into this message and see what's going on here. I am using my True Love Tarot deck, okay? This talks about attracting and creating the love that you want. So in the message, it says, nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. So people around you get nervous when they think about you. They don't know what to expect. Okay, they don't know what to say or what to do, or this is the energy of how to even act around you, and that's because you're elevating, you're changing, right? Every single day, most definitely this month in December, while we're going through a transformation for the new, quarter year. This is not the spiritual year, this is the calendar year. While we're going through transformations, December is the most important year to go through the transformation. Some of y'all know that this is today's 12/12, and the 12/12 portal is open, right, to us, and that talks about the final transformation before the next year. Um, I actually did some research. If you go on my community board, I posted what I was able to find about the 12/12 portal, what it is that you're releasing. You're coming into alignment. All right, things are shifting, point blank and period. They're shifting right before your eyes. Um, I'm going to, my post so I can reference to. During this time, you'll see that you'll have heightened communication from your guides and ancestors. There will be timeline shifts and realignment. So, for instance, the people you may have thought were for you in November, right? They become either non-existent in December to January, or they start transforming also so that they can align with you. Okay, then you will go through a deep healing and emotional release, and that's what we've been working on, through our spiritual growth journey for December. Okay, so that's part of the process. Then you have the activation of soul purpose, and that's what I started the reading about. You are trying to figure out where your purpose lies. Where are you supposed to be? A lot of the collective is searching for where their life is supposed to be headed, what they're supposed to be doing. And then you have the collective light expansion, and that talks about your light opening up. Okay, you experiencing more spiritual guidance. Um, you being able to spread your knowledge and your journey with others. Okay, some of you guys are healers, some of you are light workers, some of you are seers, but it's to benefit, the health and the wealth of others. And then you have one in one line, so everything starts to line up. Alignment, activation, and the healing energy all comes as one, and then your timeline kind of corrects itself before the this year closes and the new year opens. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Okay, so there's something to say. There's something I really want to say and share with you. I'm waiting for the right time. So someone's waiting for the right time to communicate with you. And it could be, the fact that you are changing. Things are changing in your life. People feel like they need to communicate with you. There could be people around you who may feel like they're a little taken back because of where you are and how you've changed. They don't know how to perceive you right now. You also have the not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. And this could be, someone in your energy saying, okay, so I see you doing the work, and right now I can't really I can't meet you there, but I'm trying to meet you there. Let me fix some things with myself so that, we could be a partnership to one. Guys, I forgot. All this time I've been sitting at this desk, and of course, our calendar isn't changed. Our calendar dates aren't changed. But I'm about to tap into this energy. Like I said, originally I did say, Elise did say, that I was going to be in the background, and I am, okay? Because just like I'm part of the collective also, and I have to do personal healing so that I could be my best self for you guys and for myself. You know, I work with a lot of people on a daily basis, either whether it be my job, it be my children. Um, you know, even like I just spent the hour or so on the phone with my baby sister because we actually are building a company together, and you guys will, you know, find out about that. Um, you know, coming up this year. Um, we're going into business with each other, and it is a spiritual business, so that's going to be, you know, that's something that's opening up. But it's like right now, I have to do this part first. I have to. I have to get this out the way because I want to be my best self in this world. Okay? Look, it's simple, really. It is. When you go in and you do the healing journey, everything else starts to fall into place. Okay? It's all about what you want. And this feeling is to last forever. Once you start this journey, there's nothing that could take it back. Okay, it's all up to you after that. You tell the universe what you want, and then you receive guidance thereafter. Okay, so what are the messages that the collective need right now? That's another reason why I be having my cloth out, because this little table is so loud. We ain't gonna even blame the cards because it gives me a little. It is. It's just a Christmas colored sweater. But you need to put both your collars in. Both of them. Okay, so what are empowering messages for the collective here? Hey y'all, good morning. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all could see my son right there getting ready for school, he know he not supposed to be in front of this camera, but he does what he wants. You see? You see? You put your other collar down. Your collar is still up. So give me empowering messages for the collective, please. When we're talking about the Lover's card, as you can see, I did put up an affirmation, and you are more than welcome to use this affirmation. I choose myself with love today. I honor my heart, my desires, and my truth. I am aligned with what is meant for me, and I release what is not. I am worthy of deep connection within myself first and then with others. I am love. I attract love, and I live in love. You have acceptance here. All is as it should be. Okay, try to see situations through the eyes of your best self. You have the wisdom and will to refrain from judgment. So seeing blessings instead. Okay, this is you being kind to yourself. You're going to go through changes. Accept that things are the way that they are for whatever reason, right? We can't change anybody. The only thing you can do is if you don't like something about yourself, then change it. Okay? If that's your best attribute, critique it. You know what I'm saying? Heighten it. You know, let it be what you want it to be. You also have attraction. Calling your soul's allies. What type of personalities have you attracted into your life? Set a fresh intention around the kind of people that you would like to meet in the future. Some of y'all have to become the person that you want to meet, right? Because we're giving out positive energy. I'm not trying to, you know, call in. Excuse me if I'm being vulgar. I'm not trying to call in Fred the crackhead when I know that I need a, you know, Jawan the moneymaker, or you know, the professional. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? When you work on yourself, when you give yourself self-love, you are attracting the energy that you put out. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate when I see color up here. I like it to look nice and clean. Okay, cleanliness is next to godliness. Give me another message. So we're talking about acceptance, attraction. Give me more. Lessons. Lessons as you live. Find the lessons to be learned from your current situation. Do so without guilt or shame, and know that this newly acquired wisdom empowers you. Some of y'all have to forgive yourself while you're going through this transition, and understand that there's a purpose, that one, that you're going through this. There's also a purpose that you were like brought this far. Some of y'all do, you do inner work every single day. Everybody that you attract, everybody that you come into the energy of, you are working all the time. It's like, there's no off time. Every time you set somebody straight, that is part of the work. You are setting your boundaries. You are sticking to the program. Okay. Every time that that you say, okay, so I wanna be able to see, so I'm gonna get a new pair of glasses. That's a lesson. Um, I don't like my job, so you start looking for better paying positions, things that actually help you with your purpose. You are going towards your passion. All of those things are lessons. You learn to drop people off easily. You learn to, when you go no contact, you learn to have a purpose behind that no contact, and you stick to it, right? Because that is you adhering to your boundaries, right? You set boundaries with them people, and you say, no, I refuse, I don't want that, and you stick by it. Things like that. These lessons that you're learning, don't be guilty by them. Some people get filled with guilt because of they had to let people go, they turn their back on people. I had to stop talking to my cousin now because they were toxic, things like that. And then you start to feel bad about it, later on down the line. And you're like, well, damn, did I really have to cut them off? At that moment, yes, you did have to cut them off. They didn't align with you. You had to do what helps you feel better. You had to, separate yourself from them for whatever reason, right? But then when you become one with self, hello, good morning, hey. When you become one with self, it's like, okay, you can turn around and say, okay, am I ready to recommunicate with these people? Am I ready to give them another opportunity? Where am I with myself that I can, indulge in life with these people and then not affect the boundaries that I've set or how I've been working on myself, okay? Will I lose myself if I invite these people back into my house or into my life? That's with love also. If I know that I had a best friend at one point, and me and that best friend, we stopped communicating, or we've been distant from each other, and then you reach out to that best friend, or their best friend reach out to you guys, cross paths. It's like, is this really what I need? Um, is this the type of company that I want to invite back into my life after doing all this healing and I've become aligned with myself, or am I better off without? How does it benefit the collective? How does this help me to invite these people back into my circle? You're learning lessons every single day. Look, the clearing, right? Clearing, getting the energies out of there that you don't need, detoxing your life, making room for what you want in life. You clear your space. You detox relationships. You let go of what does not serve you, both physically and emotionally. And I literally just did a whole segment on it. I just said that. Cutting people off, yes. Don't feel bad about it. There's no guilt to be had. Sometimes, hell, people stop talking to you, and you don't always know what they stop talking to you for. It'll be for no reason. No, there's no explanation needed. You did what you had to do to fit yourself. Now, when these people come back around, that's when you figure out if my boundaries say, should we start talking again? Should I let you back in? Do I trust you? Was the disconnect worth it? Sometimes you have to accept that, people set those boundaries with you, but also respect your boundaries. Because, or am I going to allow you to just keep jumping in and out of my life when it benefits you? And not only that, but how did you leave in the first place? And what energy did you choose to bounce out of my life or walk away or close the door, right? Let's see. Then you have grace. Giving yourself grace. Notice divine and audience. Grace is happening with you and through you. Notice any parts of your life that have been touched by blessings or where miracles have occurred. You guys are receiving grace from the divine. Things are becoming easier. Okay, you can see that, you know, things start shifting and changing without notice. But it's not to hurt you. So maybe some things have taken place and you're like, oh, okay, well, that was simple. You know, I didn't expect it, but it didn't hurt me anything. And you may have gained something from it. This is just you being shifted from, you know, one floor to a different floor in your building. You've never worked over there, but then when you do your first and second shift over there, you're like, it's actually nice over here. It's actually a little cleaner. The company is a little better. You know, it's like you're receiving grace from the universe, okay, for the work that you've done. Blessings and miracles are here. You have trust. You are in good hands. Trust can only be built and restored with honesty and sincerity. Trust yourself, trust others, and trust that you are divinely supported at this time. A lot of us have a problem with trust issues, and you just heard me say us because I have a problem with trust issues also. Now, in my life now, I don't too much have a problem with it. I trust my intuition and, you know, basically my spirit guides to guide me. Good morning, hello. To guide me, because right when my intuition says, sometimes I'm triggered, so my intuition may say, that's not good for you, right? But it's like, what's not good for you because you've seen something like this before, but then the universe says, but this is not that. I sent it for you. You need to have trust that things are going in your favor or going to move in your favor. Okay, nonetheless, that's not fun. Okay. You have integration. Be true to the real you. When the real you is the same version that the rest of the world sees, you are living an integrated life, living in alignment with your values. You have easy and flow. Allow life to flow freely. Life does not have to be difficult. Know that you deserve ease and goodness. Struggle is not a requirement for joy. So be gentle with yourself. Do you have second chances? Let's try this again. Give yourself love again. Don't give up so easily. Sometimes you need a do-over. Give yourself or someone else another chance. Ideas may need to be revisited. This is you giving yourself another chance. This could, like with the lovers here, this could be you also giving someone else another chance, right? Because we easily cut people off, right? But we're working on ourselves. And while we're working on ourselves, we're being aligned with who and where we are supposed to be. This is you giving a second chance to yourself and or someone else. And then you have mystery. Embrace the unknown. You never know. And that's with that second chance energy. You never know why these people are sent into your life. You never know why you're here. Okay? You never know what's going to happen. Embrace the unknown. Give your mind a rest from trying to rationalize every little thing. Marvel at life's biggest mysteries and have faith that in time, all will be revealed. You will find out why you're here. You will find out what your purpose is. You will find out what the assignment is. True enough. And as long as you do the work, you don't have a choice. Now, he said, all right, I beg, period. So, with the Lover's card here, I want to see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know with the Lovers in this self-union energy here? For those that don't know me, this is your first time visiting my channel. This channel is all about self-love, healing, spiritual guidance. I want everyone to be able to, be their best self. Find love within self and healing so that you can accrue and call in, your partner. Okay, of your highest good though, right? Because we don't want to just call in anybody just for the hell of it. I'm sure all of us are tired of just doing what the hell of it. Okay. You have boundaries here. Know when to put up and let down your walls. Okay. You ain't always gotta shut everybody out. Everybody is not out to get you. Okay. This is the energy of, how you run into situations and it's like they're gonna get you, those are your triggers. Okay, those are your triggers talking. Not all the time are you out to be God. Not all the time. Sometimes it's just that your boundaries are what do you call it? Your boundaries are playing tricks with your mind, or your triggers are playing tricks with your mind and letting you feel like everybody's out to get you. No, they're not. Everybody's not out to get you. You'll get yourself before somebody else gets you. Believe that. Okay? Most definitely if you're unhealed. And that's why we're doing, the self-love journey, because like we need to stop getting ourselves first, right? Allow people to, first of all, allow people to do what they want to do so that you know what they'd rather do. Give them a chance. Give them a chance to mess up. So you know if you need to cut them off or not. Because we spend so much time trying to figure out if people are supposed to be here or if they're not. Let them do what they want to do so that they can cross themselves out. And when they do, don't fight it. Trust and believe somebody get out their seat good because they were blocking who was supposed to sit there in the first place. Let them move out the way. Okay, what else? You have peace here. Peace and contentment are coming to you. Some of y'all are about to walk into the season of peace. Okay, not having to worry who's coming, who's not. Okay. Peace and contentment are coming to you. You are coming into a season of peace. Things are going to get easier for you. Okay? That loud noise in the background that is there to distract you or to pull you from your calling, you'll be able to turn your back. Look, denial. You'll be able to turn your back against what that is. Okay? You don't need it. You don't want it. And easily, it will turn a blind eye. Point blank and period. Okay? Failure to accept the situation, unhealthy cycles, or addictions. Let it go. Okay? Cross it out. This is a season of rejection. You know you don't need it. You know you don't want it. Why even accept it? Embrace. Find peace with your current state of being. You are who you are. You ain't got to change nothing about you for anybody. Even though this person is embracing someone else, right? You're in a season of loving yourself. Okay? So take from this embracing yourself, your true self, your highest good. Everybody can't come, y'all. You have balance, juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself, and point blank and period. Some of y'all need to do, like, you got to get out. You have to treat yourself. You got to do things for yourself. Look at this, the leap of faith. Point blank and period. And right after that, the twin flame comes in. Okay? You have to find yourself within all of this in order to allow what is truly meant for you. And we're not talking about false twin flames. We're talking about the spiritual connection, a real twin flame. Okay? We're not talking about nobody that's trying to come through and switch your life upside down and throw you off path and confuse you and tangle you around. And we're not talking about that. We're talking about the real deal, Holyfield. You taking a leap of faith based off of the work that you've put in to yourself. Taking a risk and stepping into the beauty of the unknown. We never know what's coming. I don't care what tarot tell you. Everyone has free will. That's why I made my channel to where this is strictly about guidance. Okay? If I do enough to help shift the community in the direction that they want to be in, then what is meant for them will bring itself to them. You will attract the energy that you want instead of you chasing and running after something that may or may not be there for you, right? Because everything is not meant for us. It's not meant for us to have chaos and confusion. Thank you, baby. Look, I'm part of the let them theory. And I got this done in 2023. I take my spiritual journey very seriously. Okay? And that's my whole purpose, is that I want everyone else to have the opportunity of doing the same, okay? We are all here for a reason as a collective, right? Everything y'all go through, I go through in some way, somehow, some fashion, and that's why I can, if you on my platform and you know, actually go through my readings, that's why I can sit here and, you know, speak my truth and navigate and be on the same page with y'all, because I've seen it, I've dealt with it, I've been there, okay? And a lot of times I can help shift or guide the energy. We don't have to be stuck, right? I always sit here and say, if we all came together, a lot of stuff that we're going through, we wouldn't be going through. Honestly, as a community, okay, and this is in history, this is in life altogether. This just like with slavery. If everybody would have put their heads together and was one mind, one sound, and navigated together, there's no way that they would have still been captive. There was some slaves left behind, right? We had some people that were still stuck in fear, right? Some people who felt like they couldn't get away, or what if this happens, or what if that happens, whatever. But there was like a vast majority that said, oh, but we're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to go through that. If we can all put our minds together and say we are not supposed to be stuck in the matrix, we'd be powerful, more powerful than, you know, the things that try to keep us bound, stuck, confused. You know what I'm saying? Oh, absolutely not. Let's grow together. What's that, baby? Do it even got my name on it? Why you bringing it to me? And if it ain't got your name on it, don't open it. Let me see, baby. Don't put it in my hand.
It says Larry.
Oh, what?
Larry.
He still said that shit over here.
Who? Who's Larry? Is Larry Taz?
No. Okay, I'll deal with that in a minute. Let me see, baby.
I might have to leave it.
You do, and it's 7:51. You got on 2 pair of pants, 2 pair of socks. You need to fix your collar. Make sure your collar's all the way down. Go wash your face. Make sure you brush your teeth, wash your face, and put on some Vaseline. So let's see what this is self-awareness. This is my self-awareness soul truth deck. This is what your soul wants to make you aware of. But I meant to say something. But yeah, like, you know, this is, y'all, go within, find out what it is that you want, what you need in your life right now. You know, through this journey, I've learned so much. It's only been a couple of days. I still got more to go. You know, just even today, like, after I get done with this reading, I'm actually going to be going to the gym. You know, I got up early this morning, meditated. I had me some coffee. I usually don't get to drink coffee every day, but I've been drinking it the last couple of days, so I want to be, you know, awake. Okay, my energy has really been high. Of course, I'm going through a purging right now, so anything not for me has been cut off. Okay, the last thing that's about to be cut off is my landlord. So if they want to sit here and put one more thing on my damn ledger, we're gonna have a problem, right? But I'm cutting everything off little by little. And when I say that, my damn landlord, they just bought my house while I was living in it, of course, and they just send me little messages or little stuff they want to do every 5 minutes. Now they gonna put the damn sewer bill on my tab. So I got like 3 months of sewer bill because they switched companies. You know, little stuff like that. So, you know, while I'm going through a purging, I'm trying to figure out if they should get cut too. Okay. So here we go. What does your soul need to work on? Okay. What are you being led to work on in this new season? What is this lover's energy needing to work on in this new energy? Okay. You have, what do I resist feeling right now? What are you resisting? We have to feel to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. Okay, so that is, what do I resist feeling right now? So go within and find out what it is that you're resisting. What are you holding up a wall to? Okay? You have, does my life have room for more pleasure and play? And that's what I was just saying when I was talking about finding things that you enjoy and that you like to do. And I gave the example that, I'm about to go work out. That's something that I've learned to like to do in the last year or so. If you go on my page, you can see my transformation. Just last November, I was 336 pounds. This year, I am literally 210 pounds. Point blank, period. I found something that I enjoy, that I like to do for myself, and it's working for me. Find something that you enjoy and you like to do for yourself, and watch how it boosts your life. So, does my life have room for more pleasure and play? In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work. Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? Go outside. And what is it right now? It's Christmas season. Go outside. There are so many things going on right now, like with the Christmas lights being out, caroling. The mall has events going on. The schools have events going on. Like, go down to the skating rink. My community center, they have an ice skating rink, things like that. It's outdoors. They create their own snow, things like that. Find creative way. Bye. Have a good day. Find creative ways to invite pleasure into your life. Okay. And then you have, am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Some of y'all are feeling shameful of the past. Probably the energy of what it is that you're getting away from, right? What you're deciding to put behind you. The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame for the past experience that is ready to be healed? Release the shame. Okay? That relationship over there, it didn't work. That's not your fault. Oh well, let it go. I mean, I ain't gonna, let me not say it's not your fault, because some of y'all might be learning that maybe it was your fault. Okay? But you're only human. Don't be too hard on yourself. Things happen, right? Um, Family dynamics. Some of us are learning that our family can't go with us. I mean, yeah, we were bad in blood. We're supposed to be attached to each other. But do you treat me with love and respect? Do you do what you need to do to heal, help me on my journey? Because you don't, I don't have a problem with releasing you. No, I'm not shameful for not speaking to you or not interacting with you. You are not of my highest good. Okay? Release the shame of quitting your job. Yeah, I quit my job right when I needed the money the most, but it didn't satisfy me and it didn't make me happy. And scared money don't make money. So if I'm not happy here, I'm not going to see the increase, or I'm not going to see the growth of what I'm working for every single day. Right? Some of y'all on salary paid jobs, or you working overtime but you're not receiving anything from it. No, you let them type of jobs go. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, you have limiting beliefs keeping me from what I want, right? That's a lot to do with you coming into this self love union with yourself, point blank and period. What are you stopping yourself from receiving right now? What are you limiting yourself from believing? Okay? What story are you telling yourself when you think about your dreams? What is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it is because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. Okay? So, with that, the affirmation is, it's time to upgrade. You look at your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adapt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the roots of your results. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. Period. So I'm going to tap in and I'm going to give you an action that you can take. An action that you can take to help you along the healer's self-union journey. Okay? And this is for today, the 12-12 portal. It just goes together, point blank and period. You're releasing the old. You're allowing the new to come in. Okay? Things are changing right before your eyes. You're going to find peace within this transition. Also, guys, don't forget, visit my community board where I write posts every single day that's helping you along the spiritual growth journey. It's only a 30-day journey. It's exciting. It's fun. I mean, give and take. Sometimes it's not fun. I mean, I'm just saying, because there is inner child healing, dealing with trauma, things like that along the way. But you'll feel better afterwards. That's what I meant to say. Okay? It helps you open up. You have fluid. May you shift and transform. Okay? This is you being open. Okay? Like you're releasing limitations, point blank and period. The water flows wherever it wants. Faith. May trust steady your fears. Open up, trust yourself. Allow things to work out in your favor. Ease. May it be effortless. And that's what I was saying about peace. When you love it, you'll do it. There's nothing that can stop it, right? It'll just flow. Everything will just flow. Give me another action. Compassion. May you tend to the suffering. Take care of yourself. Be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself, okay? You don't have to go through turmoil just to, be free and be happy. Hell no. You nurture yourself. The same way you would nurture a crying baby or a crying baby man. Give that to yourself. You deserve that also. Give me another action. Accept. May you accept what is as it comes. Oh, y'all. Oh, my job today is Staff Appreciation Day, and we're having a party. They just texted me and told me that I've earned my official uniforms with my name on it. And then look, I'm telling y'all, when I say I'm going through self-love journey with y'all too, I told y'all recently I went and got a new job, and I've been working there like a month now. And when I sit here and say the perks of this position, I absolutely love it. When I sit here, I don't break a sweat or anything. I received so far so many gifts and acknowledgments from my new employer. Okay, I'm talking about money, gift cards, things like that. The hours are great. They listen to me. They are very vocal. Everybody's communicative. Like, go for what you want, and I get paid more. Literally, if I work over 3 days, I go into overtime. You have magic. May you flow with the divine. And give me one more. They text me every day, ask me if I want to pick up another shift or something. You have soothe. May you settle gently, even if the waves break above. Okay? And underneath the deck, you have powerful. May you be as potent as the ocean. And y'all know with the ocean, everything flows. Okay, so I'm going to do all signs quickly to see what you need to know with your self-love and the lover's journey. Hold on. I can't see. Okay. I hate having this. Let me get this out the way. Okay, so let's go in. Thank you guys for viewing the reading. Please like the message if you haven't. So happy to have you guys here this morning. Okay, so from Aries to Pisces. During this lover's journey, what can you tell me from Aries to Pisces? From Aries to Pisces. Okay. Aries. Self-union. What can you tell me? It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want us forever. So somebody wants to come in and make this work. You have ghosted. If you're distant from this person, right now they could be distracted, but they don't want to be. They want you guys to come together. They want you to work together. Okay? This person started to disappear, and they needed to get away to clear their head. So it wasn't to hurt you. It was just to get back on track. All right, Taurus. Taurus and the Lovers. Unblock me. I miss you and I want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. This is someone who may have gaslighted you. They may have lied to you. You weren't crazy. You were right. They just wanted to see if you were strong enough. Return. This person wants a second chance. They want an opportunity to make this right. This is someone who wants to make amends. Okay? They may handle you differently when they come back in. Okay? So be receptive to that energy. If you want. Gemini and the Lovers. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. I never really know where I stand with you. I'm going to be contacting you soon. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to be around you. This is someone who may be attached to an ex, or they feel like you're attached to an ex. That can be emotionally, spiritually, or physically. It can even be financially. Okay, I need time and space to break this connection. Okay, family. So right now what's important to them is their family dynamic. That could be something that they're focused on or they're working on. Okay, but this is someone who wants to talk to you about this. Okay, they could be going through where they're having conflicts or things are clashing in their life right now. Okay, they're still trying to figure it all out. As we all know, with family, that's something that's forever. So unless this person decides to cut off their family or whatever, they have to make amends somehow, some way. But they want to come and talk to you about it. Okay, Cancer and the Lovers. Cancer and the Lovers. Ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed time away and clear my head. Okay, this is someone who cries when they think about you. So your person could be somewhere weeping, okay, about this connection. This can also be an energy of you being disconnected from yourself if you're not dealing with somebody. They want to give you an apology, but they're conflicted. They don't know how that will work out. This is someone who is sorry. They may want to return, but they can also feel like it just may not work out. There's an energy here of this kind of repeating itself, going back and forth, okay? There can also be an energy of there being a lot of other people in the energy with lust in here at the bottom of the deck. This could be someone who's non-committal, or they may feel like you're non-committal to them. Okay, Leo and the Lovers. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you. It is toxic. Yeah. I don't care. I want you. I want the world to know that you're mine. You're my soulmate. It may be written in stars. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. So somebody sees you as their soulmate. This is someone who's not going to give up on you too easily. The conflict could be, or the challenge could be, that you need to open your heart. Okay, so this person wants you to be vulnerable, you to be receptive to this energy. Okay, this is someone who wants to come in. They're craving you and they want you, Leo. Your person wants you. Virgo. Virgo and the Lovers. I'm going to contact you soon. Let me go. Somebody wants you to let them go. You deserve all the good things in the world. And right now, I'm not in the space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Okay, live your life and let me go. So someone's going to contact you soon. They're going to give you, I feel like this person's going to give you a piece of their mind. Okay, this is someone who's very specific about how they feel. And they may want to be very clear about what that is. The challenge may be that this chemistry is intense, but this is someone who is free-spirited, okay? There may be an energy here of them not wanting to take a risk with this. The second chances came out in the reverse, Virgo. So whoever is in your energy that wants love, at the bottom of the deck, you have abandoned. So this is someone who may be walking away or leaving you out in the cold. But they're saying that you deserve better than them. They can't give you what they need right now. But I feel like this is someone with this, I'm going to contact you soon. This is someone who wants to be honest. They may have already been honest, and maybe you just don't understand that. But Libra and the Lovers. Needing time to heal. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing, self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. So this is someone who feels like they don't deserve you. This could also be someone who feels like when you're connected, they put you through more than what you deserve. They're very jealous, and they can barely stand it. This is someone who needs to go within and heal themselves, okay? But this is what they're acknowledging. This is someone who misses you also. Give me another one. Give me another one. Okay. So someday or one day or another time, this person's hoping and expecting that they'll be able to work this out with you. They're manifesting a return. They're hoping that when they return, you'll be receptive to accepting them back. Okay, this is the message for, look, peace here. They want to find balance. This may turn into a friendship, okay, for Libra. But this person is saying they need time to heal. Something in you may have triggered them to work on themselves. And they want to be able to give you what you need. But they know they need to work on themselves first. Scorpio and the Lovers. Scorpio and the Lovers. Will you listen? There are so many things I want to say to you, But will you hear me out all the way? Will you believe me? This person's obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. I stalk your socials. I hope I run into you when I'm out. This person, they may only want you. This is someone who desires you. There's a conflict here. It could be that you don't want to talk to them. You might get into a lot of drama when it comes to this person or with this person. Yeah, see, past life. This is a connection. If there's repeated cycles here, lessons to be learned. You may have went back and forth with this person. You guys could be disconnected, and then next thing you know, y'all right back together at the bottom of the deck, stress. Okay, this is the energy of this person may stress you out. They may create a lot of tension between you two, but 9 times out of 10, when it's a past life connection and there are karmic lessons to be learned, this person was sent to you to trigger you. Okay, that was Scorpio. Okay, Sagittarius. I know today, y'all, with this 12-12 energy, I literally feel like so rejuvenated. I feel good. Sagittarius and the Lover. Your perfection, your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. So you have somebody in your energy that really appreciates you being around. You have emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. So you have someone in your energy who is still healing and that's working on themselves. Sagittarius and that person. Distracted. So this person is going through changes right now. Okay. Give me one more. Yeah, they're working on their peace. This person could have went through like karma, or they're paying off karmic debts, okay? They're going through a lot with pain and karma. Like they're trying to fix themselves. This is someone who's going through a transformation with that peace energy here, okay? They could be going through depression or feeling some type of loss or grief. But I feel like this is someone, you get this person and they seem to get you, okay? This person wants to be good for you. So they're working on themselves. Okay, Capricorn and their person. I'm gonna change that. Attached to my ex came out in reverse. So this is someone who could be releasing something. I'm not gonna take that card because I didn't say it. Capricorn and the Lovers. Your perfection. I'll redo that one because that one just came out. So this person may see you as perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you. I'm forever grateful. Capricorn and the Lovers. Okay. So someone's missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. And it's unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. Okay, so this person doesn't know how you feel about them. They're still listening though. I listen to music you share with me. It helps me connect with you, although we are apart. So you could be at a distance from this person. This person does not, when I see that your perfection energy here, I feel like this person does not want to, they don't want to rock the boat. This is someone who does not want to change you or change who you are. So if there's a distant energy here, it's because this person, they don't want to mess it up. See, beginnings, that's trying again or finding a new direction or starting over, but they're escaping. This person is avoiding. They could be avoiding you, or they can be avoiding a connection so that they don't mess it up. At the bottom of the deck, you have return here. This person does want to come back around, and they made that very clear. Right now, I'm just trying to, I'm keeping my distance to figure out what it is that I need to be working on. Okay? Aquarius and the Lovers. Aquarius and the Lovers. Uh-oh. Unshuffle. Finding myself, it was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. No one compares to you. No matter how many people I've met and experience I have, there's no one who compares to you. This person seeing you distant than everybody, I mean different than everybody else. Do you have emotional intimacy? I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something that I'm working on. Okay. This person's hiding. Okay. You have obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you though. I think about you all the time. I stalk your socials. I hope I run into you when I'm out. So this person doesn't want to be separated from you. You have loyalty here. This person just wants things to come together authentically. This person may have pulled away from you and they're waiting on the universe to guide them back. Okay? This is someone who's testing the universe to see if they're your person or not. See resistance. Aquarius. Thinking. They're missing you. They're desiring being with you. This person is allowing the universe to bring you two back together. Because they're not they're not moving. Second chance. Because I said they're allowing the universe to bring you back together, Aquarius. Hey, falling. Or is it falling or fouling? Okay. Pisces. Pisces and the Lovers. Where we at? 8:20. Damn, I said I was gonna be there by 9. By 9. Okay. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it's not true. Okay. Somebody don't want you to date nobody. They're jealous. Pisces. Your person is jealous. Fouling, but spell fouling. Okay, okay. Yeah. I figured out because I'm like, why is it falling bright? But it's fouling bright. Okay. Okay. Pisces and their person. Or Pisces and the Lover. So this person wants to come back together with you. They want to reconciliate. Okay. They may be trying to find out some information though with mysteries here. Or they may have secrets. They don't want you to know everything. Thank you. Love. I love your energy. Beautiful. Thanks for having me on here. No, of course. What else? Yeah. Family here. This person may see a family with you. There could be also be a pregnancy here. Okay? This person feel like you're supposed to be together, but they're conflicted. They may have already fallen out with you, okay? Some things have already occurred, and I don't know. They're hoping you didn't go towards somebody else because they want this thing back, okay? So that's the energy for that. Let me give y'all one last collective. I always do a collective after my all signs after I do a collective because this is a new segment and some of us resonate with the collective. I'm one of the ones that I resonate with my signs sometimes, but I always resonate with collective. So collective and the Lovers. Give me the energy for collective and the Lovers. Your perfection, and they came out at least 3 times. Okay, your perfection, your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted you, or I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. And then you have spoiling you. I want to give you the good life, collective. This is for you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. Somebody wants to give you the world. Collective. I heard the hell out of that. Okay. Y'all seeing it for yourselves. Collective. Give me the energy behind collective and the Lovers. Okay, confusion. So this person's unsure that you may feel the same way. Spying. This person is watching you on social media. They're also trying to figure out your ways, okay? This person wants to establish some type of security, okay? They want to make sure that when they come through with this offer, they come through spoiling you, that this is going to be the for real deal holy field, that they get it all, that it all just plays together, it goes together. This person wants to mesh it all together. Like, they want it to mend. They want it to go together. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you have pain. Okay, y'all might have fell out before, but this person's afraid. Okay, they want to trust the universe is going to make this work. They want it to work. This person says, if I can have you one last time, I will spoil the hell out of you. Okay? Yeah, look, right up under that, soulmate. Okay, this person wants to secure the deal. Okay? So that is the energy here for the lovers. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. It was fun for me. I loved it. It was completely off guard. Okay. Like I said, this is part of the 30-day healing journey. So everything that you've just seen me do right now, it has not been done yet. Okay. This is the first time for everything. And I just hope that it works out. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely did. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a good day. I will be on later on today to do a more formal collective. I did post in my community board that I will be around. Oh, it did. It worked out. It came full circle, Fallon. I do agree with that. But I told y'all I was going to be around and behind the scenes. Okay, so you'll see me, but you won't see me. But remember that I am under construction right now, and I definitely am taking my healing seriously, because I want to be my best self, whether it be for me, whether it be for you, whether it be even for my children, for my company, for everything. I want to be my best self all the time. And I want that for you guys also. Okay? So with that being said, guys, I hope that you continue to have a great day. I wish you all nothing but love and blessings. Y'all be safe outside. And for those that are in cold weather, I pray that everyone is safe, that you make it inside and outside. Okay? With the utmost protection from your spirit guides, angel, and the Most High himself. Okay? I love y'all. Have a good day.